everybody, and welcome back to my channel. As you can see, I'm here, I'm sitting down, I'm about to talk to y'all. I have nobody, it's just me. You know, somebody the other day commented something like, I miss your videos and it was just you, and now you're doing stuff cloud, or well, not cloud, but cool kid what, and I'm sorry if you don't like that kind of content, if you're just used to seeing me by myself. I just kind of feel like I wanted to show my friends what I'll be doing with them, and you know, just have fun with them on my channel. But it's been a long time since I actually sat down and talked to you guys, and so that's what I'm gonna do today. I've got my iced tea, but before I even get into this video, I just want to say I've been seeing a lot of comments. I actually didn't think I needed to explain myself, but I guess I do. I put my life out there for you guys, and obviously you guys have questions, you wonder certain things. So yes, I am back in Botswana. I'm not gonna get into too much detail about it, but I am back from the US, and I'm here for a bit. And yeah, that's just where I'm gonna leave it at. We really don't know where I'll be in 2 years. I could be in a whole different continent, to be quite honest. So that's just that. Maybe further down the line you guys will, maybe I'll explain a little bit more why I moved back, but for now, yes, I am back. And that's the last I answer about this. But yeah, so in today's video, as you can see in the title, I am going to be doing Botswana versus the USA, America, and I just have a couple interesting things that I want to talk about, like the differences, I guess. And yeah, so the first one that I think about that just comes to my head the most is the driving. For me, I learned how to drive on the left side. Like, I actually learned how to drive when I was in the US, on the left side of the road, of just everything. Like, on the left side in the car, on the right side, anyways, okay, on the left. And yo, it's been a little bit of a struggle. Well, not too much of a struggle. I think that once you know how to drive, you can just adjust. But Botswana roads aren't that complicated. It's not like I went from the US to the UK. Like, that's when I would have not been able to drive, even if it's on the right, even if it's like the same as here. The roads are a bit more complicated. But yesterday I was with my friend. We're at the filling station getting gas, and I was talking to someone. I was talking to a friend of mine, and we're just laughing, ha, Kiki, okay, and then I drive off and I get on the road, and to me I'm like, oh, okay, clear roads, we're sprinting home, not sprinting home, but we're cruising home. And then Tabila is like, is this the right side of the road? Kanti, like there were cars coming. I panicked. I absolutely panicked. Like, I'm just so used to, I don't know guys, I don't know, but like I was on the wrong side basically, and I was coming, like cars were coming to me. I was like, this is the worst thing of my life. So I had to, like, luckily there was like a turn, but the turn, I think it's like a turn for cars coming on, but I just had to go through that and then like get back onto the main road, like get back onto like my lane. That was very embarrassing. That was very bad, because something bad could have happened. I could have actually bumped into somebody. So I really do need to be more vigilant of that. Sometimes I'm always just like on the other side, like on the side that I'm supposed to be on, because I'm just so used to that other side. So that's just a very big struggle. That's a very big difference, the whole left and right thing. And like, I don't know many, I was like, comment like which other places drive on the left, because the majority of the world, I feel like, drives on the right, and then the US just feels hooray, yeah, the US just feels hooray. It's just special, and we're just gonna do things completely different, period. Second difference is schools. So the schooling system. I go to Botswana right now, and yo, like technologically, is that correct? Anyways, when it comes to stuff like that, it's very different. Mind you though, I understand Botswana is just like a little bit behind because like we're a third world country, so it's not that advanced yet. We're not there yet, so that's why I wasn't too like, oh my god, you guys don't have that, you don't have that, because I understand, like I'm not expecting it to be the same way. But I was going to a college. I wasn't even at university yet. I was still at a 2-year college and then going to a 2-year university, and there's still a massive difference. You know how in the US like your assignments are due at 11:59 p.m. on a Saturday or Sunday. Here like everything is online, literally everything is online. Here I think they are improving in universities. I don't know about like other universities, but we're still, you know, there's always space to improve. There's also a difference in boys. Well, actually that's a lie. Boys are just a worldwide ain't people. Even in the US there's niggas that are just trash. There's people boys that were just trash. And like when it comes to like flirting and stuff, babe, this is time for you to fast forward here. Boys would flirt. It's a little bit better though. Like in my class, guys would flirt, like he'd look at me like, and I'd be like, and then he'd be like, and I'd be like just crazy. And then here, and then you don't say anything. You don't say anything, and then you feel nice when they say and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like it's a nice feeling. Like culture wise, there's not, you know, in Botswana how Botswana is just very traditionally, you know, built on traditions, on, you know, stuff like that. In the US it's like the culture is very different, especially the African American culture, and it's more diverse. It's a lot more diverse. There's Hispanics, there's black people, white people, Asian people. I mean, there's gang Asian people here, but like it's way more diverse than it is more Botswana. It's just primarily Botswana, literally. Not saying for Haona Batu, like I literally live in a neighborhood and I've seen like very few Botswana in this neighborhood. So yeah, but it's just the most diverse place in the world. You'll see everybody of every different ethnic background from everywhere. I used to go to school with people from Ethiopia. Like it's just very different wise, and you learn a lot of different cultures. I think that's what I enjoyed the most, is not being ignorant. I feel like when you're just here, when you're stagnant in one place, let's say you just stay in one place, you are kind of ignorant to a lot of things that happen outside of the world. And once you go out, then you learn things about different cultures. You are a little bit more knowledgeable and stuff like that. If you have opportunity to even go not far, but even go to somewhere you've never been, it doesn't have to be outside of the country, it doesn't have to be outside of the continent, just as long as you acknowledge yourself on a lot of things outside, then it will be really nice. There's obviously differences in the way people speak. I mean, that's just kind of obvious, but this accent that is unique to them that I missed. That's the one thing I missed so much. Even though I don't speak it that well, and you guys always make fun of me for speaking Setswana. It's unique to us. Not even gonna try and imitate like an African American or anything of the sort, because I'm remembering a lot of things now. there's also difference in like, I don't want to say hygiene, because I don't want to say like those people have and stuff like that, but here we bath 2 times a day, in the morning before you go to, when you go to school, at night when you go to bed. That's not necessarily the case there. It's very normal culture to just bath at night and then you go the whole day, or if you want to. But even if you watch YouTube videos from a lot of Americans, you can see how they just wake up, oh, gonna get up, gonna put on my clothes and go to work, and you're like, oh, OC. And it's like, no, they did not bath, they just went to work. But that's just very normal culture. I have a friend, and I was like, yeah, I was so late, I came late because I woke up late and I had to bath and all that. She's like, you bathed this morning? I was like, yeah, I did, I usually do. Because yeah, there's just I'm just so used to it. But it's just a normal thing. Yeah. Difference in the food. Yo guys, I missed bopalichana, bomoroho. Like, there's no such thing. Also, I keep in mind, like, I mean, you grew up or jabumoto and stuff like that, so yeah, but there's the food is very different. The food is very processed. Like sausage links, like the ones I eat here, and like I compare to the ones I eat here and the ones I eat in the US, and the ones in the US are so nasty. Well, not nasty, but I didn't really like them, because what are we gonna do? But they were not as nice because they were very processed, and you can tell what is processed. Even the chicken was processed. The chicken was huge and stuff, but like it didn't taste natural. It didn't taste like a proper grown chicken. It didn't taste like that. Even though the chicken pieces here are small, and honestly and but like they taste more natural to me than the food there. Like, it's so processed, it's not nice to me. This is my opinion. There's also a difference in like physical features. A 20-year-old, I'm 20, a 20-year-old in the US and a 20-year-old in Botswana are very different people and things. I feel like Botswana, we are a little bit more tinier than, like, I'm very small already. I'm just a tiny person in general, but then Americans are definitely fully grown by the time they're 18. I don't know, it's the food though. Like, it really is the food. We're just built differently. Thing that I didn't enjoy is just being so really small compared to my age mates. I mean, I'm small now compared to my friends still, but the difference was not as extreme as it was that side. Even just like way of life, like you're 20, by the time someone's 20, they've moved out, they have jobs, you know. That's another thing, like Botswana, you can't really get a part-time job. It's either like it's full-time or we do that like little gigs and stuff like that, but it's very like you can't go to school and have a part-time job. So people would, by then you have a job, you know, you have an apartment and all that stuff by the time you're 20. Because 18, they take the whole when you're an adult when you're 18 thing very seriously. It's not as here where you're 25 and you're still living under your parents' roof and it's just like being rules, regulations. It's really not like that. It's like when you're 18, you are an adult. It'll also just be a culture. But even I've seen like African Americans, I was in an Uber once and this man was like asking me about myself. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to Georgia State, what. And then he's like, oh yeah, my daughter just finished high school, she's on a trip with her boyfriend in Thailand right now. I was so confused, and he's like, he's not sure if she wants to go to college. She's not sure if she wants to go to college or not. She'll see. it's not even an option. It's either you do A-levels or you go to school. There's no go. I don't know what I want to do with my life, but I don't want to go to uni. Maybe a gap year, yeah, if your parents are very nice, but like otherwise it's just not even an option. What if I told my mom, yeah, I'm going on a trip, like after high school, fresh out of high school, yeah, I'm going to trip with my boyfriend, we're going to what literally. So just that, in that sense, it's just very different. Another difference entertainment wise is here, I think it's very evident. There's probably like 1 or 2 clubs that are popular, people go to for fun. We do the same things, go to the same events. It's very normal. Either we're going to this location, this person's hosting a place at this location. There are like 3 main locations here, so it's not too diverse in that sense, compared to the US, where you could go do something different probably every day. Even in the same city, I believe in Atlanta you could do 5 different things every day of the week that you've never seen before, never tried out before. There's museums, there's a Martin Luther King museum, there's a Coca-Cola factory thing, there's CNN, where they actually, I don't know if they actually shoot at that CNN, but like going inside and you see everything and you get a tour. You could go to the Ferris, what, there's so many things, there's so many strip clubs. Really go up that much that side, honestly, because it's not too much fun when you're under 21. It's not that fun to go out, and just the whole risk of like fake IDs and stuff, like I just don't have the energy. I'd rather just chillax at home. So yeah, so there's just a big difference in that sense. You could literally travel like an hour or 2 and just be in a whole different state, and then do a whole different new thing that you've never really done before. So there's a lot more stuff that could be added, like for fun. I mean fun without alcohol, without drinking, without partying at night. There should be a lot more stuff to do. I didn't know there's a museum here. I've never been to the museum in Botswana. I've never been there, like, period. At least there's game reserves, which is authentic to Botswana, so we see the animals and all that stuff, but like otherwise. But yeah, those are just a few of the differences that come to my mind. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share, and comment. Let me know what else you'd like to see from me, and I will see you soon.